of 3 straight for the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up.
Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed. The defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, South Carolina. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Toss play to the outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Wow, the offense is trying to catch a break there and gets this receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. They still have some work to do here.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the left side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And this time it's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Terry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 87 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the ball is picked off.
Well, when you play cover three, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. We always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Oh, what a grab!
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And in this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, they'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. A situation any offense hopes never to face. 3rd and long, back inside their own 5-yard line. The defense could be aggressive. The offense has to play very careful here and avoid a mistake. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he knocks through the PAT.
South Carolina, 7.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Direct snap. He throws the ball. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It tests the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
31, South Carolina, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Now they're running on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Texas 38, South Carolina 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the front.
And looking for a big play here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. He set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch. Red 18.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Timeout, Texas.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. What a catch! That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion and cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
15.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they start the drive with an end-around play. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Throws a stiff arm. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Simon. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To the air, it's Lewis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 15.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Pounding away with the run game. Boom. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Ball handed off.